Welcome to the Sound of Strength podcast, where I'll be talking to your favourite musicians about fitness and your favourite fitness gurus about music. Today, I am joined by...
Jason Heightman from Chaos Reigns.
And Jason, I asked you firstly, what is your pre-workout of choice?
So I'm pretty straightforward. It's either just a black coffee or an espresso.
Well,
nice and straightforward.
I'm on it.
Okay.
So,
Costa special.
fitness. What shall we do? What's the plan?
So today we are going to do an upper body split day. It's a combination of push and pull movements. Most of the programming I'm following at the moment, aside from my CrossFit training, is from the guys at Mass Movement. So it's Ethan from Bitter End and James from Harm's Way.
That's very cool.
It's their training company. Obviously,
Of course.
James he probably set the bar as far as it comes with fitness and music, particularly in hardcore as well. So, yeah.
Where shall we start?
So we're going to be starting on shoulder press, I believe.
Ooh.
Yeah, some dumbbell shoulder press overhead.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, Jason.
Yes.
How did you get into fitness? Where did this all start?
So started when I was probably around 24. I mean, I've always been like active, five-a-side football, climbing, just like running cross country and stuff as well. And at home from a very young age, I sort of like grew up watching like Bruce Lee movies.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I came up in like the action hero era. And
Yes.
so I'd see people like Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course. And like, I always kind of really appreciated like the conviction to like strength and physical form. I would say like someone like Bruce Lee was probably like the most impactful on me.
Okay.
And so I got like one of those home pull-up bars.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd be doing like press-ups on the
Where you see the
daily.
videos of people stacking it off.
Oh, yeah. Thankfully that never happened to me. But yeah, like I always grew up just like inspired by those people. And so it was like very much like home sort of body weight calisthenics-y workouts. And this was from a very young age.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think when I sort of came back into fitness properly, it was probably, like in my early 20s, I got a gym membership. One of my friends kind of introduced me to the gym. Before I was a bit put off of it because it, like I said, most of the people that inspired me were more like functional, trained people. But then...
What was the switch?
The switch,
What was the switch?
To be honest with you, I looked at the gym environment and it's quite intimidating.
Yes.
I think anyone can admit to that, like, it's not... If you don't know the space and you don't know the world, it's intimidating as hell. You just walk into a room full of people like grunting and all these crazy machines around you. Like, it's very difficult to get started unless you can kind of like you have someone that maybe like introduces you to it.
And this is what we should say: if you want to get into fitness,
Yeah.
YouTube videos, talk to your friends,
Yeah.
or just get you spin outside if you want to run.
Get a plan.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
Just give it a go.
Yeah, I think the best thing to do as well is just like have an idea what you want to do and get a plan.
And is that the biggest advice you could give to newcomers that want to get into health and fitness?
Yeah, like especially if let's say you want to get into not just health and fitness, but the gym, right?
Yes.
I would say like if you're not confident, having a plan to follow is a very good first step, or having someone that can kind of help you and introduce you to it. I'm not saying you got to have the credentials of a PT if you can't afford that, but like a PT is a great place to start.
And yeah, I mean, the bonus of having social media, YouTube, if there is anything good about social media and YouTube, is the ability to learn on your phone.
100%.
Also there. Let's get some shoulder press.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I haven't shoulder pressed in probably about 3 years.
Oh, no way. Really?
Yeah, because when I was on my little powerlifting block, there's no need for it.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's
And
true.
my shoulders were always deadly weak.
Surely, I guess you would have done like strict overhead press, right?
Dude, hardly even that. But I miss it. I miss it, to be fair.
Yeah. It's just like, it's a nice functional movement. It's good for like, it's got so many like transformational like purposes, you know?
Yeah.
And who doesn't want bigger shoulders?
No, I mean, shoulders are the statement, right?
Yeah.
If you've got big shoulders, you're popping out your t-shirt. Your t-shirts are hanging.
We're going for like 3 working sets of 8. It's a bit more bodybuildery today. But yeah, I think I will say that like...
Oh, sorry, 3 sets of 8.
Yeah, is the
That's like the most reps I've done in so long.
Like the working set. I will say like when I first started taking the gym really seriously, it It's when I was 24 and I had my first PT. An old school friend of mine called Anthony Barnes, really fantastic personal trainer. And like, he was kind of the one that got me into like powerlifting, and kind of showed me, I guess, like that the gym isn't just bodybuilders.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many different styles of training and different specialisms. Bosh.
Lovely.
Binge.
So,
yeah.
the always thing about shoulder press is finding that fine line. Because a lot of people just go to parallel, some people all the way down here. You lose all your tension when you're down here. If you're on your shoulder.
Yeah.
I would kind of feel like, got like an inch below parallel is, for me, perfect.
So yeah, like I said, the main bulk of my training is usually CrossFit. And so range of motion is like super important, particularly when you're doing like any of the Olympic lift movements. That barbell is always going to be sat on your front rack.
Yes.
So it's going to be like, for me, just working this range.
But
is
isn't
like
there
really
just,
unhelpful.
It just goes back to where we come from and everything.
Yeah.
What's more cooler or just beastly than just picking something up, putting it over your head?
Yeah. Very fundamental, like fun movement, I'd say.
So, I'm going to, I don't really know what to expect I can lift. But
you're just going to kind of
shoot to kill guitarist Tom, 55s per hand at the moment.
Damn, son.
Every week is like, he's just so strong.
Yeah.
Absolute beast.
There you go. Nice.
8.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fair.
Oh, cushy. Not too bad. My shoulders are confused. They're like, what's this?
Yeah. But I also think, like, even if you don't, like, it's good to experiment with training styles, which is why, like, I do, I guess, like, functional strength and, like, weightlifting alongside CrossFit. Like, it's good to have some variation, man.
It's so important. I think doing the same thing for so long can definitely bore you out.
Oh, 100%.
So switching around your training is incredible.
Nice one.
Nice. One thing about your training and your energy is your stage performance. So, like this wasn't going to be brought up. So you front a band called Chaos Reigns. Mm-hmm. And when we say front, you don't really front the band, you just lunatic the band. We've had you on hanging from ceilings, running around. What's going on with that and why do you do it?
To be honest, man, like, I don't really have like an answer, like a why. I just get like super excited when it's show day. A big part of it is just like adrenaline. And I grew up watching bands like Gallows, like Dillinger, Let Live, for example, you know.
Oh my goodness.
I love frontmen that just like absolutely pour their heart and soul into everything.
Yeah.
And so, like, yes, we perform for the audience, but a big part of it is we're performing for ourselves.
Well, I guess if you're enjoying it yourself, you're going to want to do it for longer. I mean, how many bands do we see come and go so quick? Yeah. It's so sad. But the most important thing is stopping going to shows for the expectation of it's all about the audience and the pool and everything. If you can start playing shows for yourself, for your band, and for your own enjoyment, sure, that makes it massive. And it's clear you see the Greg influence in you. Greg being the singer of how many bands? Well, not in Better Lovers anymore, is he?
No, so recently departed from Better Lovers, but yeah, Dillinger, the Black Queen.
This solo project.
Yeah.
don't stop. Is he one of your biggest inspirations?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like
Because
he's one of those people who just brings like, I like that they bring not only like the craft of musicianship, but like a sense of danger to their performances.
Oh, where the jumping,
Yeah,
the stage dives from balconies and.
Yeah, like if you look at all of these bands, it's every member, you know. Like, very rarely do you see someone stood to the side. Like Ben Wyman, I'm seeing videos. He's got like the strongest knees in the game. You see this guy jumping off these huge amp stacks. I'm like, okay, that's just how we do it. You know, that's just how we perform.
Lovely.
A boosh.
A boosh. Okay, so before we talk about getting into music, what are we doing next after that fun little bit of shoulder press?
Yeah, so as you mentioned before, like, I have a tendency to climb on things.
Okay.
And so...
Oh, I'm not going to like this. Where's this going?
So it's important to work on your back muscles, right?
Brilliant.
So one of my favorite go-to all-time movements is going to be pull-ups.
I was dreading this.
Just a nice strict pull-up, right?
Okay.
You know, what's more important than actually being able to fully pull yourself up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
Fun. I'm heavily excited for this.
Oh, you can do a pull-up, right?
Yeah, I can.
Good man. Our live shows, I like to do a lot of climbing and stuff, and so I think it's really important to work on the muscles that you're going to be using.
Do you do this for stage, or do you think halfway through your set I'm going to get a workout in, and then just start throwing out some pull-ups?
No, to be honest, man, I love doing pull-ups. Like I said, I've always really enjoyed like functional calisthenics type workouts because they have movements which are rooted in everyday usage. What's chalk? Okay, no, I'm good, thanks.
Well, when I was a skinny runner, at the age of 16, 17, I didn't want to be skinny. On the way to my partners who lived next to a park, and I would just go to the swing set and do like as many pull-ups as I could, which was 3 to start off with. But yeah, and I've hated it ever since.
I think there's like, as a kid, I used to love the monkey bars.
Oh, yeah.
And so I just think there's like, it's just something really fun about them, you know?
I think being a guitarist, I thought my grip would be strong, but my grip strength sucks. Oh, yeah.
Well, this is the way to improve it.
The form. Lovely.
Easy.
So, as I grunt away and struggle in these pull-ups, how did you get into music? Where did this all come from? So was Cope, so Jason was in a band called Cope, which is where we met.
COPE.
COPE on tour with The Boys in Misery.
Yeah.
We were one of those shows. On bass.
With Misery, yeah, okay, yeah.
Was that your first band?
No, so I played in bands since I was like 16, like 15, 16. My first instrument was the bass guitar. Started playing in like crappy garage bands, performing at school assemblies and such. One of those crappy garage bands went on to be Mallory Knox.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Shut up, Mikey.
And so, yeah, I always played music in some context, but I cycled through loads of different bands as a bassist. And then, yeah, I guess at some point, I'd been in Cope for a few years. I was really enjoying it. Really felt like I'd sort of stepped into my stride as a backing vocalist, and just saw that Chaos Reigns were looking for a frontman, well, for a vocalist, and so I just thought, fuck it.
Good old Solomon, drummer of Cope.
Yeah.
It's just like to me.
What's that?
That boy needed to not be behind a bass. That he needed to be at the front.
Yeah, I think, look, I didn't know how it was going to go, but I kind of took to it, and then now I can kind of, like, I can't really see. I will happily play bass in other bands, but like, yeah, I really enjoy what I do, you know?
So, I'm going to try and give you a question every pull-up. You ready?
Okay.
Go. Best gig.
Oh, fuck. That's a really difficult... Probably Underworld Sport in Arms Way.
Okay, next rep.
Oh, actually, no, sorry. Car bomb at the Oslo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Europe or UK to play?
Oh, UK.
Okay. Describe Hellfest in one word.
Hot.
All right. Favorite band to play with?
Oh,
Or tour with?
To tour with. Favorite band that we've toured with, probably Dead Hearts. Fuck.
And give me promote a show. Next show.
Next show, fucking June 20th, Midsummer Murder at Blondie's Tap Room with Beyond Extinction and loads of other bands. It's going to be amazing. Whew.
Well done. But you weren't ready for that one. So, whilst I do these, let's talk about Hellfest. Was that your first... Well, let's talk about Europe. So you've had Hellfest last year.
Yeah.
You went out with Foxwomb.
Uh-huh.
Talk to me about Europe. What's Europe like to play in? How many shows did you do with Foxwomb?
So we just did 2 in the end. It was Gothenburg and Oslo. Europe's a different beast, you know. It still feels like they have a lot of the old sort of love and hospitality for touring bands. I guess for them it's still quite a novelty, whereas like, you know, there's so many musical acts and artists touring the UK at any one given time. So I think they just have this real fundamental appreciation for artists that are willing to come out to them, play for them.
Yeah. I mean, I had one Eastern European friend.
Yeah.
I worked with him for a bit. He saw my band merch in the car and he was like, those band t-shirts? I was like, yeah. He goes, I'll take 5 for me and my friends.
Oh, I love that.
God, full cash.
That kind of support, right? It's just, yeah. Yeah, it's really special.
It's really... Touring in the UK is a beast.
It is, yeah. It's expensive.
So expensive.
As
I
well.
mean, even for promoters, there's no promoters around. Why? Because you can't run a show for under £500.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Probably
like, they stand to make huge losses if the show doesn't do well.
You know, that's a promoter, the venue. I mean, say, it's £250 to hire a venue, and that's pretty relatively low.
Yeah.
Give the supporting bands 50 quid each.
Yeah.
That's £400. Headliner £200. You're over 600.
In.
Rider 650.
Yeah.
That's just for a promoter.
Yeah.
£10 a ticket, 65 tickets. I'd be gassed to play a show with 65 people.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Doesn't always happen, unfortunately.
So,
yeah. Yeah. It's a really weird landscape out there at the moment. But it's, yeah. Do you know what? Like, sometimes there are like still very, very good promoters out there in the UK. Like, played a show in Lincoln a little while ago. I think it's Fenland Hardcore.
Yeah.
And like the community they've built there is just incredible. And like,
Joe, the Southwest, Plymouth.
It's also got a good
Southwest.
one, right? Yeah.
We'd like toured last year.
Yeah.
Hit Plymouth. Just under 100 kids turned up, beating each other up.
There you go, man. That's
insane.
it. Like, these places will surprise you. What considered, you know, they're not, let's face it, the A-list of towns, are they? But you go there and like people just they care. They really care.
They really do, yeah.
Gosh.
Hiking is another one.
Yeah?
You love your hikes.
I do,
now,
man.
talk to us about the hike you did that I actually did once.
Oh,
the Penny.
You did Pen Y Van.
Years ago. Years ago.
Yeah.
But I didn't get up at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I always had this like view of wanting to like see the sunrise up there.
Oh, yeah.
So I heard really good things about it. I just didn't know that it was going to be like so cloudy. So I got up at like 3:30 in the morning or whatever, jumped in my car and drove down the road. Brecon is like 40 minutes from where I live.
Oh, man. Pull-up suck. 12 on the first set, 6 on the last.
Carrying a bit more weight than me, mate. And so, yeah, I set about it and just started climbing this big-ass hill in the dark with a little headlamp and then hit the summit for sunrise, but I just couldn't see anything other than clouds, which was kind of gash, but, you know.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was great. It was actually really fun.
You like your hikes. Have you got a...
I like hike. I just like doing, like, anything that kind of, like, shocks the system a little bit. Like, anything that challenges you and just is different to I don't know.
You got a favourite hike?
I got a favourite hike.
Or one that you've gone
actually,
on?
do you know what? Like, I love the Garth. It's a smaller summit just outside of Cardiff, and like you have to go through this like lush woodland forest, and it's like, you know, the forest where Boromir gets shot with all the arrows. It feels like you're in like that sort of part of Middle Earth, and then and it's such a like a manageable hike. So you could just throw some trail running shoes on and actually just do it as a jog.
Oh, nice.
So it's not even like you're just like slogging it up a mountain.
Talking about fun things you've done.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the bike ride you did a few years ago.
Oh yeah.
The naked bike ride.
Oh, that wasn't the one I thought you were going to mention. I thought you was going to mention the London to Holland one.
Oh, we can do that one.
Yeah. But the naked bike ride was flipping great.
Which one was better?
I would say that the bike ride to Holland had more of a novelty to it, but cycling through central London in your birthday suit is also like pretty spectacular. You get a lot of weird looks though.
That's how you met the guys in Cope.
No, that's not how I met the guys in Cope, actually.
I'm just joking. It was terrible joke. Right, shoulder press, pull-ups. What's next?
Okay. Next, we're going to do superset.
Okay. Which,
dumbbell flies.
for those watching that don't know, Jim,
Oh, yeah.
superset is one exercise immediately after another.
Correct, yeah. So, yeah, very little rest period. The idea is that it's more efficient.
Okay.
You can get, like, some seriously good muscle activation. And if you're on, like, you know, if you don't have long, supersets are a really great way to, like, make sure that you hit that workout and you still have time, you know? Like, they're designed to be quick, efficient, and you can kind of, like, get on with your day. Some people are like, oh, I don't have enough time to work out.
Do you know what is a big one for that? People that don't have time to work out.
Yeah.
I did this once. When I was struggling with time, I'd have, like, 4 exercises, 5 exercises, normal workout, but I'd only do 2 sets. That was it.
Okay.
And I would do my whole
do
workouts in 45 minutes.
Do like tons of reps?
Technically, no, not even that. Just 2 sets. The difference between doing 2 sets and 3 and 4 sets isn't that big.
Okay.
So if you've got the time, you should. But if you don't, you're going to get 80% of the result, 85% of the results.
Yeah.
Or, even better than that, 100% more. Because if you're expecting to do all that, you're not going to go to the gym.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's what I say. I'm going to go fill this up quick.
Go for it, man. Yeah, efficiency is like the name of the game sometimes. The best workout is the one that actually happened.
Yeah, this is true.
That is like something.
So, what's this superset?
So we're going to do a reverse press down and a dumbbell fly.
Well, dumbbell flies, yeah.
Yep.
7.5s, 5 10s. What do you think?
To be honest with you, man, it's mostly like, think about dumbbell flies, and I think it's not often talked, but you don't need to go like extremely heavy. It's more about feeling the squeeze in your pecs.
I like to twist my pinkies in at the top.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah, and so for the reverse grip press down.
Reverse grip, okay, yep, go for it.
So there's a variation of your tricep push down. Just activates in a different way, and it really forces you to focus on your grip strength as well.
I see.
But you should see that like the tricep activation at the top of the movement is really quite special.
Yeah, straight away you do feel that, like.
You feel it, right? Because you're
I'm going to go a little narrower.
Yeah.
Whenever I do like
can't help but like engage yourself in the movement.
Whenever I do like a rope pull down, I always think about pulling outwards, not down.
Yeah, absolutely.
How many reps?
So we're doing 3 of 12 on both.
Right, you're on 35, just I'm going to bump it a little bit.
That was a bit light, to be honest, so if we move it up a bit, go back to back if you want.
I want to know, as you do that.
Uh-huh.
Desert Island, normal story. I need your 5 albums, and I need your 5 exercises.
Okay. 5 albums. That's hard. Hybrid Theory, Linkin Park.
Oh, yeah. One of the all-time greats.
Songs for the Deaf, Queens of the Stone Age.
Oh, amazing.
Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. No, I do kind of... I mean, I get that T-Pap has been seen as a better album.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, do you know what it is? It's the bell in... was it... it's the freestyle one. Backseat Freestyle or something?
Yeah.
And that bell is just...
Yeah.
magical.
It's just, yeah, it really like opened my eyes to the kind of storytelling of an album. How many have I got left? 2 more?
2 albums.
Oh, this is hard, man. Christ. I'm trying to think of like those albums which like fundamentally like change your life a little bit.
Ones that you go back to the most.
Yeah. Let's see. Oof. Who else would get my top 5?
I'm surprised you haven't gone straight for Dillinger. I don't know why when I...
The thing is though, like the whole discography is
flawless.
Pretty amazing, yeah.
Have you got a favourite Dillinger album, even if it's not in your top 5?
One of Us Is the Killer.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, it's definitely the one for me, which, yeah, I enjoyed the most. Let's see. 2 more. Dirt by Alice in Chains.
Nice.
That would definitely have to be there. Like, it's so hard to pick, like, 5 albums for the rest. Let's say you're trapped on an island, man. And then, what else?
Would you take a Chaos Reigns EP? That's the question.
That's a bit.
Would you take one of your own things?
That's a bit.
Imagine never being able to listen to the music you wrote again.
It feels a bit self-fulfilling, though. And it's weird as well, like, once we produce our music, we put it out there for everyone else to enjoy. It's very rare that we actually kind of sit and just, like, I don't go home and listen to much of my own music,
Oh, I've done the opposite. We got an album out in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
We've almost finished the second album.
It's not out, right? So, yeah.
I'm bored of it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
we finished it over a year ago.
Yeah.
And, like, there's, like, 3 songs I've added to, but I'm so bad on the problem. Whereas I'll rinse my own songs, so I'm like, this is amazing.
Because you've just, like, you've listened to it.
And now
like,
it's like we've got 9 more songs done.
Yeah.
And, like, now I want to play them and get them out, but we haven't even... So I'm like the other way around. I rinse it, and then I'm just like...
I think, yeah, I mean, look, audio fatigue is a very real thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. The other thing is as well, is that, like, because it's your own work, you're going to be, like, hypercritical of it. You're going to look back at it and go, like, oh, maybe I should have done that differently, or maybe I should have done this differently.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very real risk.
So the 5th one.
Yeah.
Or do you want to come back to it?
Number 5, it'll come to me.
So what's your 5 gym exercises?
Pull-ups, push-ups, squats. Let's see. Do I actually have any gym kit on this island?
Yeah, however you want.
Then in that case...
But if you have a squat rack and you say squats, you can't do a bench on it. If you didn't pick it.
Yeah, okay.
So we've got push-ups,
deadlifts,
pull-ups, deadlift, squat.
Yeah. And then, what else would I have on there? Probably the humble bicep curl.
The bicep curl?
Yeah.
Biceps are the worst exercise.
Who doesn't love a good bicep?
I mean, yeah, but we're talking about 5 exercises for the rest of your life. And you're picking bicep curls?
Does running count as an exercise?
Nah. It's not really a gym exercise. You can run.
I'm trying to think what that last record would be, man.
The last album,
it's really hard.
Halfway through the session, it's just going to come up.
What's that?
Halfway through the session, it'll be like...
Because there's some which are like really close to being there, but then I'm like, well, I'm just trying to think back to that era where I'm driving around in my Vauxhall Corsa, a stack of CDs in my glove box, and just like which ones always made the cut, you know. So actually, I think it would probably be Crisis by Alexis on Fire.
Oh, and they're playing it at full Outbreak.
What's that? Yeah, and
talking about Outbreak.
So unfortunately I'm not going because I'm at a wedding, but
is it?
They're doing Crisis at Wembley with Billy Talent, so I've got tickets to that instead. Yeah.
Talking about Outbreak.
Yeah.
I will happily never go to another show again, ever.
Oh really? That good?
No, not that. Not that.
Yeah.
Bring Me the Horizon, Count Your Blessings in Full.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't sleep for 2 nights almost when I got announced. I was stressing out. That's been my one more show before death for like 15 years now.
Oh, okay.
I first saw Bring Me when I was 12 at Reading Festival in 2011. And
wow.
I know.
I think I was there.
With My Chemical Romance, The Offspring. I've still got the wristband.
Nice.
And obviously I just got addicted to Bring Me.
Yeah. And
then while I'm here, Count Your Blessings for the first time.
Yeah.
It's like, I stressed out. And I've said it, I'll happily... The only show that everyone is waiting for is that fucking Rage Against the Machine show. Where Rage Against the Machine show in the UK.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy after this. I'll never go to another show apart from that. Once I've seen Count Your Blessings in Full.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's like a... Yeah. I remember seeing them play... I think it was like the Virgin Megastore, the HMV in Oxford Circus, before they released the album.
Oh, wow.
So at this point, they'd only had an EP out, and then they turned up and played this, like, I think it was like a Kerrang all day thing. And yeah, they showed up, absolutely crushed it, and they actually played a couple of songs from the album.
Nice.
And so, like, it was like, for a lot of people, the first time hearing them.
We've got a newspaper sheet. It says, Bring Me the Horizon, set to release Count Your Blessings on whenever it was, and it's signed by all the members. That's like one of our pride and joys, that is.
Nice.
But they were just one of the most definitive UK metal bands of all time.
Definitely, yeah.
The only band that's come anywhere close to that would be Sleep Token for UK. I can't think of any other band that has done that well in the last, like, 15 years.
Architects?
Yeah, true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Oh, are you a Lost Forever, Lost Together, or All Your Gods? Because I think there's only one correct answer to this question.
All Your Gods. I mean, to be honest with you, man, if you really want to...
Look, that is so...
Architects album, Hollow Crown.
Yeah, Hollow, yeah. Okay, do you know what? Let's not get into this Architects debate, because the whole rest of this chat will be about it. No, I love All Your Gods so much.
Yeah.
It's amazing. But I don't know, there's just something about the flawlessness of every song in Lost Together, Lost Forever that I just can't get over. So now Bring Me doing Count Your Blessings, maybe Architects will give us a little Lost Forever, Lost Together.
Yeah, I think, do you know what's been really cool is that, like, all of these monumental albums have, like, reached, like, I don't know, it just seems that, like, when I was growing up, I guess maybe bands didn't have albums that were, like, could be celebrated in this way, but you don't see, like, the bigger bands doing anniversary tours of their albums, you know?
I mean, the only band...
You don't see, like, Slipknot doing...
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Imagine
Do you
that.
know what I mean? Like,
imagine seeing an Iowa in full.
Yeah, like all of those legacy bands that were well into their careers when we were growing up.
Yeah.
You don't see them really celebrating their old catalogues in the same way that, like, this wave of bands does.
The only band that I've known that have done, like, a bunch of 10-year anniversaries, August Burns Red.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're the best band in the world.
Yeah, so we're down to, like, the last three. I like to finish, like, a set off with something that's kind of, like, quite spicy.
Oh,
I'm
brilliant.
not talking, like, high burn, but, like, I like cycling through quick movements.
What kind of cardio are you talking about now?
No, it's not cardio.
Spicy cardio, yeah?
It's not cardio. Not today. So today we're just going to do hammer curls, leg raises, and then dips.
Okay.
But the idea is, like, obviously you go through the 3 movements, like, very quickly again.
Okay.
And it's just, like, a really nice way to end this kind of upper body session. Get a nice little bit of a pump on and then just kind of go about your day with it.
So, What does fitness mean to you, and how does it benefit not only your health but also music?
To be honest with you, it's like it's not just about like my health, but like it's like my mental health as well. It's really important for that, and like quality of life as well. Like I never want to be in that position where like I'm just struggling to do basic things.
Yeah.
So longevity is like really important for me. But moreover, when you do anything creative, you don't reap the reward, or you don't really feel the feedback and satisfaction immediately. Like a piece of art or music or a painting might take years to be understood and appreciated.
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, the key one of this is seeing bands like Caskets and like odd bands like that in small venues in London.
Yeah.
And then no one's really singing these songs they have out. And nowadays, but it's taken like 10 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's such a long thing that art takes.
Yeah.
Whereas
if you pick up a weight and you put it down, the results are like immediate, and you've achieved that, and you can see you get the immediate gratification of that as well. So it's nice to remind yourself of the physicality of things.
With stage presence, even anyone in a band, the feeling of doing their first song and then being gassed out afterwards, you've still got a whole set left.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, like do you know what? I used to just train for the sake of training. And then I quickly realized there were so many crossovers between training and like delivering a 30-minute stage set as well. And just like having the energy to be able to perform in the way that I do. I don't want to be like out of breath. I don't want to be like, showing any sign of weaknesses on that stage. Like I always want to make sure that everyone gets like my absolute best.
Mm-hmm. And the achievements when you hit PR. And I mean, it's like for you, the high rocks. You've done a solo man's high rocks, which is really impressive.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you for that.
Thank you.
But, just the feeling of success in a way of completing something like that is just incredible.
Like, it's so important to kind of like remind yourself what you're physically capable of.
Yeah. And when you beat yourself, when you hit a new 5K PR or when you hit a new bench deadlift PR, I mean, when I first squatted like 200, it's just like, I can do that. But also in that moment, I was like, this is cool. And now looking back, now I'm not really training as strong. I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah, like it's nuts, right?
It's just the best feeling when you work so hard for something, you see the progress, whether it's looks, weight, time, and you've been working so hard on something, you hit it. There's no better feeling in this world.
Yeah, so it's just like, it is gratification, but it's also just like the best thing about it as well is that the only real competition is yourself. So,
which is also the opposite of toxic. Don't know what's the word. What is the word for the opposite of toxic?
The opposite. I don't know. That's a good question. What is
but it's just taking everyone out of the equation and not like comparing yourself to anyone else.
Yeah.
Or you're just battling against yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, finish me off.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
All right. So optionals. We got hammer curls, hanging knee raises or leg raises, and because I can't see a dips bar in here, we're going to be doing bench dips.
Okay.
Easy peasies.
Cool.
And in terms of numbers, we're going for 12, 8, 15. 3 sets altogether.
When you're out on the road, and whether you're touring in Europe, UK, are you still working out, going to the gym? Are you still making that effort to fit it in?
So it depends. I will make an effort. I always make an effort to work out in some way, shape, or form. So, like, one of the 2 essentials of my bag are basically going to be resistance bands and a skipping rope at the very least.
Yeah.
And so I'll always work out in some way, shape, or form. But if not, it will just be running shoes, and I'll just get out.
So it's adapting, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not always realistic.
Yes.
Especially if you've got to travel for, 6 hours or something like that. So you have to just kind of adapt. The main thing that I think everyone needs to control when on the road is like nutrition, though.
Oh, this is massive because I mean, how tempting is it to finish a set and just get a kebab?
Yeah.
And then wake up in the morning and go to Spoons?
Yeah. It's easily done. It is like easily done.
This is another new one for me. Not new, but I haven't done it in a long ass time. How many? You can tell 8. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just...
Just 8. And then straight onto the bench. Start dipping.
Yo, you do that and I'll just like massage. I think one thing which is obviously dream as a band is when you're not responsible for your travel.
Oh yeah.
So that you can drive, someone's driving you whilst you're asleep kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that you actually have more energy for the gym.
Yeah.
And if you're eating crap on the road, you ain't got no energy at all.
No,
to like work out.
The
And
problem is, it's like it's really easily done as well, because I know what it's like when you get to a service station. It's like you basically got to pick between KFC, WH Smith, or Greg's, and it's not like, you know, when you're on the road, you're just like, there is a certain amount of fuck it that we all kind of do. It's easily done, but yeah.
The other thing is, it's more expensive to eat healthy. Eating healthy costs like 1.5 times more than eating dirty. And then when you spend that money, it doesn't fill you up because the portions aren't big enough.
And if you're lucky, yeah, you've got some sort of kitchen or something where you can prepare your food, but there's no guarantees on that either.
It's quite rare in this country as well.
So, like, I mean, what I have started doing is just buying, like, raw ingredients, like Greek yogurts, blueberries, and stuff like that. And just kind of, like, taking a bit of a cool bag and, like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just trying to control, like, at least some of it.
The thing is, it's doable.
Yeah.
It's hard to do. But realistically, you should be prioritising health on the road. Because if you keep looking after your health, your shows will be better and your mood will be better.
Yeah, you're gonna feel better as well.
Yeah. Less ag.
Less ag. Better sleep.
Better performance.
Better performance.
Better memories.
Yeah, I don't tend to drink really when I'm on the road as well.
Do you have
I think any vocalist probably would probably avoid it.
Do you have any really good tour stories that, if fitness related, cool. If not,
I've got one old one from. So I used to play bass in this band called Many Things Untold. I just depped them on a release tour thing, and we went out with another band from, I think they're from like Lincoln Way. What are they called? Something the Martyr.
the Martyr.
Martyr, yeah.
Martyr.
There was like proper like deathcore era. Martyr Defiled.
Martyr Defiled.
Yeah. So we went out with them, and
that's pretty cool to be fair.
Yeah, it was wicked, man. It was really cool. I was like only like 17 at the time,
nice.
16, 17. Anyway, we went out to a club, and after the show in Lincoln, and because that's like where they're from, so guys wanted to celebrate, and like it gets towards the end of the night, and this bouncer comes and like taps me on the shoulder, and he's like, "Hey, are you in a band?" And I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And I was like, "Yeah, man. Like, yeah, I'm in a band." 16-year-old, 17-year-old me, my ego is massively inflated. And he was like, "Oh, good, because one of your bandmates has passed out in the toilet." And I was like, "Oh no." Okay, and so we go into the toilets. It's like some dingy ass club, with like those like cubicles where it's like top bottom type situation. I'm the only one at the time small enough to be able to climb into the toilet cubicle. And so I had to get a couple of the other lads just like throw me over the fence, basically. I get in there, and then it's one of the guys from Martyr Defiled. He's just like passed out whilst kegging his pants. So yeah, I had to wake this lad up and sort him out, basically.
That's one to remember, isn't it?
And then and then just carry him out the toilets, basically. But yeah, that was probably like one of the most memorable things that I've had to do on tour at any rate. Anyways, we've got like 2 sets, so let's blast through this and then we can debrief afterwards.
I'm so going to have to get you to actually show me how to do leg raises. This is like 7 years in the gym.
Yeah.
No idea what I'm doing. You're always learning.
What's that?
Always
You're always
learning,
man. That's the great thing about the gym as well. Like, there's always a movement that you'll discover which is totally humbling.
All right, so
I'll show you the most humbling movement in a minute.
what do I do?
Okay. So yeah, arms nice and wide, feet close together, a bit taller than me, so yeah. And then you want to slowly bring your legs up to parallel, really focusing on keeping your abs controlled. There you go. Hey.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm doing it.
Yeah, there we go.
I can't really get that high.
Try and bring them up if you can a little bit. So a good variation, this is like, if you struggle with leg raises, a good variation is knee raises. So hanging knee raises.
I think it's my hamstrings. I think my hamstrings are just so tight.
It's so ridiculously tight. I was going to say, it does look like you might have a bit of a flexibility.
I do. Kind of dealing with hip issues and all of that. Because I just went 7 years in the gym, just did a stretch. Cool down, guys. Stretch.
Yeah. Mobility, man. It's super important.
Yeah, because that's really easy. Getting into music is such a special thing for anyone.
Yeah.
And I think due to the younger generation, really starting to thrive. Seeing videos online of some kid with his guitar going, check out this breakdown, he's 16, it's the worst mix you've ever heard. And the sub drop cuts out the audio. But it's just, dude, I put on Phoenix Fest, and I had a band called Minds of the Corrupted, right?
Okay.
Whatever. They opened up, and they were just like 16, 17.
Great.
And they were like so happy to be there.
Yeah.
And no drummer, drums and tracks.
Okay.
Like the
Gotta make it work.
Yeah, but just these three kids. Singer, full scene, look like Ollie Sykes.
Way.
And
it's coming back.
I was like, this will be fun.
Yeah.
Shredded. They were like their second show.
Yeah.
And they were just the whole like stomping. They're all like scrabbing. They're like 16, maybe even 15. Dude, loved it. I loved it. It was so reminiscent.
Yeah, man.
Like, I think the youngsters are. I mean, metal's bigger than ever before.
Dude, kids are gonna be all right, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
we're old now.
We are, like, you know, we're sort of like the point's gonna come where you're sort of like passing the torch on to the next generations, and like, man, what some of these kids are doing nowadays, I'm like, I wish I'd started at that age, you know.
Oh, me too. I was in an indie band. I didn't start metal. 21, 22.
Yeah.
That's when Shoot to Kill started.
Oh, no
in
way.
COVID.
Yeah.
We sat down there writing what we thought was like the best music ever.
Yeah.
Awful. And then we took it to James Burton. And he changed everything about it and made it good.
Oh.
But like, I wish I was like 15, sat in my room trying to scream.
Yeah.
And then writing like the most dumbest music possible with whatever.
Yeah.
We did that for indie, and then that band broke up. And the singer is now in a band called Alien Chicks.
Yeah.
They're doing really well.
Nice.
Selling out tours. Opened up for the Libertines. We used to go to the Libertines shows and try and get to the front. I'm so proud of them.
That's awesome. Yeah, like I love to see it, you know. Like, never want any of the bands or projects that I've been a part of to do badly. Like, you always got to have the best in mind. I love like seeing the younger bands from our scene like come up as well.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, like Apathy, for example.
Oh my goodness.
Like I remember playing with them for the first time. I was like, man, these are like kids.
Do you know how I met them? They played Bloodstock after us. And we were just like, yeah, man, we slashed that.
Yeah.
And then these like puppies were stood next to the stage.
Yeah.
18 at the time, like, you guys are so good. And me and Callum, our bassist, just sat side the stage. Yeah. Watching the whole time. And they brought out pillows and threw pillows into the blooming audience.
Love it.
But so good.
Yeah.
We've toured with them now.
Yeah,
I put them on every opportunity I can, and they're just so happy to be involved. That band are going so far.
They'll
They'll be touring with like Silosis soon.
Yeah, like who else? Like other young band, Monochrome.
Yeah, dude. Once again, another Southwest band.
Yeah, another Southwest band, super talented.
Within Reach, another young band. They're from.
Yeah. They're like all based all around, aren't they? Because I remember speaking to one of them, and like they are literally based in like Four Corners vibes. Like,
yes, they really are.
Yeah.
But like, social media connects so many people.
Yeah, that's it, dude.
But social media also divide so many people.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, unfortunately. But it does feel like it's a necessary evil of this this kind of landscape that we're in.
The problem I have now is that all the labels, artists, managers are going, let's make this bit of content.
Yeah.
But then now everyone's making that content.
Yeah.
That is just so saturated. That now if you're making that content, you ain't standing out.
Yeah, because, well, this is unfortunately how trends work. You know, those who started there will do well. But you're right, unfortunately, it's all starting to look a little bit the same.
I'm not very good at this.
Try a higher bar.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's slightly better. Slower, though. Way too quickly, yeah. Sounds like you need to do some ab work, my friend.
I've never done it. I'll be like, for me, obviously squatting twice a week, benching twice a week, deadlifting twice a week.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's my workout.
Yeah.
And now maybe I do need to do some ab work.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So this is like
Is that Turkish? No, it's not Turkish get up. That's from the floor.
Totally different. Yeah, this like upside down kettlebell movement is extremely humbling. I'm gonna get a leg cramp in a sec. Yeah.
So, last time we played together was on Halloween 2 years ago.
Holy shit, was that the last show?
Last time we played together. And we got humbled. Because we just sold out the Black Heart.
Yeah.
And we were like, people are going to like turn up to this.
Halloween show.
Halloween, never doing it again. Dude, we must have done like 5. Do you remember the security guard there wasn't paying attention? They're supposed to do the door. He wasn't paying attention. People just walking in without paying.
Yeah. I mean, look, the thing is, Halloween's like such a busy night of the year.
Yeah.
You
There's
never
so
know.
much competition that it's not quite.
Yeah.
But we are playing again together soon.
Yeah, Talkstock.
Talkstock in Banbury.
And it's in October.
With Misery.
With Misery.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
Severed Tongues.
Yeah, because they got a new band on the lineup because Sacravia broke up.
Yeah.
We're going to put the poster on the screen. I've done this edit, but now I'm going to do an edit with the poster.
Yeah.
Because I think tickets are like...
It's free.
Yeah, but I think still tickets, in terms of reservations, are going. Like,
Yeah, it's going quickly. It's like last year's was sold out. Looks very much like this one will do the same. Yeah. Very humbling movement, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I can see like that's 6 kg and I can see that it's like, right?
My right hand's not too bad, but...
Yeah, this is like, I love like these isolated movements because they will tell you where your imbalances are.
Yeah.
It's always good to like try and even things out.
But I like it. That was a good workout.
Yeah. Nice.
Now, so obviously through all of this, if you're looking at your younger self, talking to someone younger, music, fitness, whatever, give us some advice. Like, what's the go-to advice that you have for someone? If you could talk to your like 12-year-old self.
Yeah. I would just say like experiment and iterate aggressively. Like try and like fail as much as possible.
Yes.
Like fail hard, fail fast, but like keep picking yourself up and just keep at it because like so many people go through life just playing it safe constantly and they never really, I don't feel like they ever really find out that much about themselves. But unless you constantly stress test yourself, like you're never really going to know what you're capable of. And your life's going to feel so much more fun.
I love it.
So yeah, I guess that's like, I think that works for probably both music and fitness. Because yeah, like don't play it safe, just have fun with it. Like life's all about being hungry and just
having fun. You get one life.
Yeah, and like, it sounds kind of cheesy, but a lot of people, I do kind of agree. Like, I'd rather live a life that was full of failures than regrets. You know, so like,
some good ass advice.
Yeah, that's my little tagline, I guess.
Well, I'm excited to see where you are next time we talk.
Yeah,
and it'll be a little update in December for us, won't it?
Yeah, that's true.
But, right, thank you so much for coming.
No worries, man.
Love you so much.
Big love, dude. Yeah.
And thanks for watching.
Enjoy the workout.